taking turns. The birds here are going crazy.
Hi, I'm Dominik. I make music as Deisen. I'm turning 40 soon, so I bought a motorcycle. I'm riding it from Mexico City to Buenos Aires, making music along the way. Well, that's the plan. The rest we'll figure out as we go.
Deisen making tracks.
Alright. Christmas is over. It's time to leave Antigua. So yesterday I extended my stay in the Airbnb because I kind of just felt like I just wanted a day to chill. Just do normal stuff. So I read in the town square, read it for a little bit, I watched a show, I went to a shopping mall and I got all this stuff to make pasta bolognese, and then I cooked. It was very wholesome, I felt like. Just on the bike for the grocery trip. And then I had some wine, and then I worked on the second episode for quite a while. Just good to have a chill day. But also very ready to continue my travels. Guatemala City. We're in zone 4. Gonna check it out. Oh my god, guys, they have darts. Mit diesen Darts auf der Scheibe gerade 501 in 21 Darts fertig gemacht. Also so eine kurze Pause tut einem doch ganz gut anscheinend. Und so ein bisschen Whisky ist auch nicht schlecht. Alright guys, what are we thinking? El Salvador? Alright. If you guys want to go there, I'm down. Quick stop at the Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, we have a little bit of a problem. Chain went off the sprockets. Okay, chain is back on. That was actually quite easy, but we're going to check the slack. I think I gotta tighten it a little bit. I think there's too much slack. I don't want to do it now because it's just not the right place. I'll do it in quiet. Yeah, but hopefully we'll go on. Not the worst spot to be stuck for half an hour. How beautiful these houses are, and the gardens and plants. Oh, what are they burning? Trash. Good old Guatemalan trash burn. We're only 5 kilometers or so from the border. Hasta la frontera. Something tells me we're getting close to the border. This looks like a border town to me.
Guatemala de la motocicleta. Permiso de...
Ah, sí, 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 sí.
Después de que haga el registro migratorio va a pasar con aduana de El Salvador. El estacionamiento está adelante, después de migración.
Esa aquí.
¿Migración? ¿Aquí? Sí. Van ahí en el pasillo.
Hola, buenas. Buenos Aires.
Su documento, por favor.
Sí, voy a ir a la costa.
A la costa del...
Sí, a la costa, el Zonte, el Tunco.
El Tunco. Ah, ok.
Sí, sí.
Playa.
Playa.
Ok.
Ah, muchas gracias. Aduana.
Aduana,
Sí, para moto. Sí, y estacionar aquí. Sí, gracias. Muchas gracias. Hola. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Tengo una moto. Necesito un tip, ¿sí?
Bueno.
Pasaporte. All right. That took about 15 minutes, maybe 20. And we got a new tip. Temporary import permit. Now from El Salvador. Welcome to El Salvador! The roads are good quality. The overall tempo just slowed down a little bit, but before it was like 75. The sudden traffic jam. Looks very nice. Parked our bike right here. We're gonna put our tent under this just in case, because they had rain last night. Just met the owner, Antonio, super nice guy. I forgot to take cash out. The next ATM is over half an hour away. So Antonio said I can just go in the morning. The ocean is right there. So gonna put my tent up and just jump into the ocean. All right, welcome to El Salvador. They're taking turns. I think this is a beach club or something. The temperature difference between Guatemala further up and here by the coast is real. We went from like 21 degrees Celsius to 31. It is hot. Up the mountain we go. That was a fast ride. We're already at Playa El Zonte. All right, we're about to leave El Zonte, Bitcoin Beach. I decided that I rather cover some ground than celebrating New Year's here. It's a little bit too, I don't know, too beach towny, touristy, surfery for me. The next 2 days we're going to be riding quite a bit, crossing Honduras, shipping the drone, and getting into Nicaragua tomorrow. So let's get going. Not enough runway. Vamos, gracias. ¿Qué para ti?
Gracias. ¿Le da bien?
Sí.
Gracias.
Sí.
I went to a restaurant, had some food. So we're gonna go to La Union, which is supposed to be a cool port town in a bay.
La Union Casino Real. Da wird gezockt. Das ist real. That would be nice if in Germany there would be palm trees and coconuts everywhere. I mean, it's going to be like that in maybe 25 years because of the climate change. I'll start a coconut stand. 12 euros a coconut. The first coconut store chain with all naturally German-grown coconuts. Domsky's Nuts. A little detour through a neighborhood. Cute. El Salvador, by the way, translates to roughly the Salvador. Buenas tardes, vacas. Muchas gracias. Con permisos, vacas. Puerto La Unión. Made it to the hostel in La Unión.
Good morning, my little walnuts. We're going to Honduras now. I gotta send the drone from Honduras to Costa Rica because Nicaragua does not allow for drones. And then tonight is New Year's Eve. And hopefully we'll be by the beach in Nicaragua.
So 2 border crossings today. And they say that the border Honduras, Nicaragua, that can take some time. De Alemania.
Oh my God. ¿Driving?
No. Empecé mi viaje en la Ciudad de México.
México.
Sí.
Oh, okay.
Sí. Y a Argentina.
¿Tequila?
Argentina.
Argentina.
Ese dirección.
Hola.
Ticket le voy a subir.
Sí. Estamos allá.
copia del pasaporte, licencia y tarjeta de la moto.
Hola. Buenos días.
Bueno.
Alright, that was easy.
Gracias.
An hour until the DHL place where we will ship the drone. Hopefully that'll be super quick. Oh man, I wish I had filmed this. I just I just passed the car and then I almost crashed into a cow. Here we are. Pretty expensive everything. Paid 70 bucks to ship the drone to Costa Rica. I basically got there while she was closing up shop and she was super nice and was like, oh no, yeah, no, I'm gonna start the computer back up, and so very helpful. So I'm so stupid, I should have just gotten out way more money. Because I have like $10 left. It's not gonna get me over the border, and banks are closed, and I don't think I can get out dollars here because they have a different currency. I'm gonna try, and then I'm just gonna go to the border and hope for the best. Stressful. And now I just realized I left my bank card, my German one, in the other ATM in El Salvador. None of my other cards are working here. But now we have a problem. Okay, let's try to find another ATM. Of course it doesn't work because I don't have an account with Azteca. But if I can find an ATM, get money, I can maybe change it to dollars there. They couldn't change the money, so now we're gonna try a supermarket that he told me to go to. Okay, we're gonna try one more place before we give up. Was ist los? Was ist denn jetzt los? Out of gas oder was? So now the bike is not starting. Why? Okay, I'm gonna pause. I don't know what to do. I pushed the bike to a motor shop and he just turned like one screw and now it's starting again. Der hat mein Bike wieder hinbekommen. Das ist wohl die Hitze kombiniert mit Benzin und die Schraube, die die Benzinzufuhr steuert. Fuck, was ist los? Nein. Nein, nein, nein. Well, we are back at the repair shop. because the bike is only running for like 300 meters. Runs super loud and hot. Also, it's 36 degrees. It is sweaty. Drinking water out of a bag. They think we drained the tank because we think that it's diesel instead of regular gasoline. And this is Patrick Johan.
Hey, hi, Juan.
They're helping me and they're good guys.
El momento de la verdad.
In all the other countries before, regular gas had the color of green, and it was custom to say lleno con verde, which means fill it up with regular. However, that changed in El Salvador, and the guy at the gas station might have understood lleno con verde, lleno con diesel, which you don't do with a motorbike and should know as a gas station attendant.
Ir al Nicaragua.
The birds here are going crazy. Apparently to only at this hour. Wow, so loud.
Birds are calming down. It is so late. Buenas noches.
Mexico.
Sí. Viví en la Ciudad de México.
Pronunciation.
Eisenschmidt.
Heisenschmitz, ¿cómo?
Muchas gracias. Te espero año.
Te fueron igual.
Buenas noches.
¿Te vas con él?
No, pero es la hermana de mi moto.
That was by far the most stressful border crossing yet by a magnitude.